Economy based on a simple principle: give and receive in abundance. Welcome to Gift of Legacy, the world's most exciting gifting activity. A simple $100 unconditional gift to someone in the community can change your life forever and has the potential to be converted into thousands of dollars. The sacred economy has blessed millions all over the world for centuries. Gift of Legacy is peer-to-peer. It's decentralized, it's by the people for the people. It's for like-hearted and like-minded people who believes in the universal law that you should give in order to receive. This perpetual system is never-ending, recurring, passive, infinite. It moves with you and the community, from a $100 gifting activity to a $5,000 gifting activity. Returning gifts from $800 all the way up to $40,000, over and over again. And it all starts with that first $100 unconditional gift, also the only $100 you ever have to take out of your own pocket. Designed in such a way that everyone can achieve success by simply following the guidelines. Gift of Legacy is changing what you know about gifting with its unique algorithm, ensuring continuous flow of the boards, taking care of the newcomer, while rewarding the team builder. It's automated, worldwide, and by invitation only, an invitation by someone who wants you to receive in abundance. So, are you ready to take part in the world's most exciting gifting activity?
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to our Tuesday evening presentation. It's lovely to have you here. Bev, I see you are here. It's lovely to have you here. I'm just going to make you co-host so that you can unmute. We do need to get more people on this call, so can you get on your phones, call your teams, call your guests, tell people that we are presenting Gift of Legacy. If you are here for the first time, then welcome. Bev, how are you this evening?
Well, I'm doing very, very good. The rain has stopped for the moment, and I am so excited. I thank you so much. I am here.
Fantastic. Thanks, Bev. I'm going to call on you to help with the presentation. We are going to do a normal presentation using the guidelines. I don't know if you want to do the normal intro part that you normally do, or if I should just do it and then ask you for comments. Let me know. We only just got Bev to connect because, like she said, there's been some hectic weather. But there you go. She's got her papers. She's ready to roll. So it's lovely to have you here, Viv. Thank you so much for being here. What we're going to do is a normal presentation tonight to introduce you to Gift of Legacy. We are live streaming on YouTube if you prefer to watch on YouTube. And then we will open up for questions so that people can ask questions and we can just explain a few things to people that they might have questions about. So what we're going to do is we're going to present Gift of Legacy from the guidelines. Let me just share my screen, Bev, so that we can get it there. I'm presenting from my cell phone and my tablet. And this is a beautiful sunset we had here in Johannesburg, South Africa this evening. We talk about coloring your world as our phrase in Gift of Legacy. And wow, was our world colored this evening with all the beautiful colors of an African sunset. Beverly is in Panama, and she is going to be presenting with me. So here I'm opening up my Gift of Legacy website. There's a lot of information there under the Academy that you can share with people. We're going to open up the guidelines document. Just going to open it up. There we go. Give it a moment. And we're going to go over here to the index, to the introduction. This page is amazing because it's got everything you need to know. And we're going to go to the introduction of Gift of Legacy. So you can present to anybody in a coffee shop, in a waiting area at the school, wherever you can present Gift of Legacy to your friends. So Bev, I'm going to go through it slowly. You just tell me when to move on to the next one. It's all yours.
Well, Adele, I am so grateful for this opportunity because this has been the love of my life for the past 2 years. This is Gift of Legacy. It's a gifting activity creating abundance, and you can only become a participant of this community by a special invitation. Here's a disclaimer that we must say every time, because this presentation is for information sharing only and is not to be construed as financial advice. Neither the presenter nor Gift of Legacy are registered financial or tax advisors. The information given is only intended to give examples of what a participant may expect. And that is the most wonderful thing that there is. Next page. Okay, everybody will ask, what is this all about that you're so excited about? Well, this is a sacred economy. It is so wonderful to know that there is, again, gifting communities that has traced back to the 1960s. It has been off the mainstream for decades, but I'm telling you one thing, it is 100% legal, person to person. It's under the principle of Ubuntu, communities working together. And it's also known as circular economies. It's a global activity that is gifting person to person. And our community extends over 180 countries, uplifting communities, creating abundance, and self-development. That is what I can testify to that Gift of Legacy is all about. Next, Adele. Okay. What does the Gift of Legacy website look like? As you can see here on this presentation, on your laptop, it goes horizontal. And on your cell phone, it goes vertical. All the information you need can be used on your cell phone. You have a laptop, it is great also to do it that way. When you get an invitation, you must recognize something. Someone cared about you enough to invite you to come along with them to a wonderful theme park, because everybody in Gift of Legacy has got to make a commitment when they join, that they will bring 2 friends along with them. With that invitation, you will start doing the wonderful thing of sharing with love. Next slide, Adele. Our boards, and they're called boards, you begin at the first entrance. It is a $25 board that was open to the public last year, October. And it was open because it will give much, much more advantage to allow other people to come along and start developing the abundance that we know is available for each and every one of us. The person in the center of this board is the legend, and we all desire to get there. But you have gifters, 4 on each side, because the board is divided into 2. You have 4 gifters on each side. You have 2 builders on each side. You have 1 guide on each side, and then there's the legend. The legend will receive $200 in total gifts, but it gets better once you get to legend. Adele? Here are the 6 boards. Adele will take us through the presentation of recognizing what do you do the best way to manage your gifts so that you can truly start learning to ride the boards of abundance. Adele?
Awesome. Thanks, Bev. Thank you so much for explaining the beginning parts of this presentation so that people have a good understanding of what Gift of Legacy is all about. It's a gifting community. We are sending gifts. When you open up the website, you will see 6 boards. Now you can join Gift of Legacy and start your journey on one of 2 starter boards, the Coal board or the Bronze board. On any board in Gift of Legacy, you need to manage your gifts because the gifts are not all yours to keep. We suggest that you keep the first 4 gifts on your boards in Coal, Bronze, Silver, Gold, and Platinum. Use them to join the next board. Then you enjoy the next 3 gifts, and the last gift joins you on the perpetual cycle. And we'll explain the perpetual cycles shortly. So if you have joined on Coal, the board that Beverly just explained to you, when you have finished Coal as a legend, keep 4 gifts. That's $100. That will allow you to join Bronze. Then you're going to enjoy 3 gifts that you will get to keep, and 1 more gift, one more $25 gift, you're going to hold back to join the Coal perpetual cycle, which just means you're going to ride that board over and over. Every time you join a board as a gifter, you need to gift the legend the value of the board as a gift. It's an unconditional, non-returnable gift that you send to the legend. So let's explain what happens after the Coal board. After the Coal board, you will journey through 4 boards. Now you can start on Coal or you can start on the Bronze board. On a Bronze board, you enter the board for $100. You send an unconditional, non-returnable gift to the legend on the board. When you as a legend have completed the board, you will have received $800 in total. You exit the board because the board has closed. So let's have a look at the Bronze board. When you join a board, you are a gifter. So there you are in bright yellow, just like Beverly's beautiful top. You are in yellow. When you open the board, you will see that your name, your username, is going to be highlighted in yellow. That's just to tell you that you are the person who is opening up the profile. You land on the board, you contact the legend, you greet them, and you ask them how they would like to receive their gift of $100. Now, people can send gifts via cryptocurrency, and they can use EFT, electronic funds transfer in their own countries. Maybe you want to use some other platforms like PayPal or Wise. You might want to contact the person personally if they're nearby you and meet them in a coffee shop and give them the cash. But because this is a worldwide community, We mostly send gifts using cryptocurrency. It's the safest and easiest way to send funds across the world. So you send the legend a gift. They will confirm you on the board. They've got access to a button. When they click on your name, they can confirm you on the board, saying that you have gifted them. Then 3 other gifters will land on your hemisphere, or maybe on the other hemisphere. It does happen in different sequences. But when there are 3 other gifters on your hemisphere, they will also gift the legend. The legend has now received their first 4 gifts, $400 in total, and now they can already fast track. They can go ahead and join the silver board. They're doing exactly what we said in managing their gifts. They're going to join their silver board. All right, the legend will have received $800 when all 8 gifters have gifted them. Their board is going to close. They will move off onto silver where they already are and rejoin a perpetual cycle, another round, another ride on the bronze board. You now are going to move up into the builder position. You can see you've moved up. Follow that yellow dot. And this is the perfect time as a builder to start building your team, your lineage. You will invite 2 people. Let's call them gifters A and B. They are going to join you. They land on the board. They will contact the legend. It's a different person now. And they will gift an unconditional, non-returnable gift to the legend on the board. When this legend has completed their board and received $800 in total, the board will close, they move off, and the guides will move up into legend position. So there you are. You have moved up into a guide position. This is very exciting because when 4 gifters have completed your side of the hemisphere, when A and B, your invitees, have invited their friends C, D, E, and F, then that side of the hemisphere, that hemisphere of the board is going to split off and move on where you are going to now become legend. Here you are. Congratulations. You are now the legend. Just like Beverly said, what we are all aspiring to. You are the legend, and 8 gifters are going to land on the board. They will contact you. You're going to be very excited. You will make gifting arrangements with each gifter. They will gift you, and you as the legend will confirm them on the board. You have received $800 in total, and you are only going to keep $300. Now look at that board. There you are as legend. Your invitees A and B are next to you as guides. Their invitees C, D, E, and F are builders, and they have now invited their 2. We call this the 2 by 2 by 2 principle. If everybody does exactly what Beverly asked you to do earlier, when you join Gift of Legacy and you enter the theme park, you invite 2 people who are like-minded, like-hearted, community-minded people. Let them join you. When everybody invites 2 by 2 by 2, the boards fill up and they move, and everybody gets a turn to be legend. Now, I did say you only get to keep $300 on the board. Let's see what happens. Okay, you were a legend. You completed your board. You now want to ride bronze again on your perpetual cycle. You've moved on to silver and you want to ride bronze again. The goal in Gift of Legacy is for everyone to be on the perpetual cycle. When you join your perpetual cycle, you are going to come back to your original board if it has not yet completed. This is called the Ohana principle. It means nobody gets left behind. If your original board, where you were the guide, has not completed and you join your perpetual cycle, you will come back here to aid this board in closing to ensure that the boards move. So you have finished your bronze board. Remember, you received $100. You've joined the silver board with $400. You're keeping back $100 for that perpetual bronze you've now joined. So $500 is to move on to the next boards. $500 belongs to the community, to the Gift of Legacy community, that you are moving through the boards and you are joining those boards. You get to keep the $300 remaining that are in your pocket, and you can enjoy that however you would like to. So every board is exactly the same: coal, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. And we talk about a theme park. A theme park is a train that goes around and around. And that's why the coal train was actually brought into being. Coal is the engine. It's the machine that drives the whole theme park. And when more people join on the coal boards and move through the other boards, then all the Ferris wheels move. So we talk about the 4 Ferris wheels: the $100 board, the $400 board, the $1,600 board, and the $5,000 board. And I know there's lots of numbers there, but let's just look at it. Let's look at coal. On your first round, you will receive $200 and you keep $75 because you need to gift ahead to bronze and rejoin coal. So you keep $75. But when you are on your perpetual cycle, you don't have to join bronze. So this time you keep $175. That's why being on perpetual is more beneficial. The more you ride a board and you ride it over and over, you only have to hold back one gift to ride it again. On bronze, you will receive $800. You keep $300 on your initial round, but on your perpetual cycle, you keep $700. On silver, you will receive $3,200 and keep $1,200 the first time you're a legend. But every other time after that you are a legend, you will get to keep $2,800. Can you see the amounts are increasing as you move on to the perpetual cycles? Now on gold, you will receive 8 gifts of $1,600 from people you don't even know, receiving $12,800, of which you keep $6,200, and that's your first round. On your perpetual cycle, you get to keep $11,200 because you don't need to gift ahead. Now, the final board, the ultimate board, is called platinum. It's a $5,000 board. Yes, you are going to contact a total stranger somewhere across the world, maybe someone you don't know, you can't even speak their language. You're going to contact them and send them a message, something like, "Hi, Bev, I'm Adele. I live in Johannesburg, South Africa. I see you live in Panama City. I've landed as a gifter on your platinum board. How would you like me to send you your gift?" Well, Beverly is going to be so excited. She might not communicate for a few moments until she has stopped screaming and being excited about the moment. She's then going to respond and say, "Hi, Adele. Well, I use cryptocurrency. I prefer to use the TRC network, and we always send gifts and Gift of Legacy in the US dollars. So please send me gifts USDT on the TRC 20 network." Now you can use different networks because legends and gifters will come to an agreement. I will send her a gift. I'm then going to send her proof of gifting, and she will confirm me. And then she's received her first platinum gift. She'll be super excited. And I will be on my platinum board. And you know what? I think I'll be more excited because it's in the giving that you really experience the joy of Gift of Legacy. Now, the perpetual cycle on platinum is exactly the same. You will gift $5,000 to the legend, and as a legend yourself, you receive $40,000 and you keep $35,000. Hold on, let me just go through that again. On platinum, you are receiving $40,000 and you get to keep $35,000 because you're only holding back one gift of $5,000 to ride this incredible board again. In South Africa, estimate, if I convert 35,000 US dollars to our South African rand, it is over 660,000 South African rands, 660,000 South African rands. That is a lot of money. That's over R500,000 rand. That's riding the boards of abundance. And if you look at the bottom line, you could be on the coal board, the bronze board, silver, gold, and platinum, on those 5 boards, on the perpetual cycle. That means for the for the years to come, for generations to come, your profile can be receiving on coal, bronze, silver, gold, and platinum at different times, depending on how the boards move. But the gifts that will be received that you get to keep are $175, $700, $2,800, $11,200, and $35,000. And it gets better than that. The summary of the potential gifts just through that first round, not including coal or Ohana, which I'm going to explain to you. On your first round, you can receive gifts to the value of $42,700, and in all 4 boards on the perpetual cycle, $49,700. And that's a rough estimate, because you might go on bronze 3 times before you've completed 1 cycle in gold. So it can be different amounts. This is just an indication of what you could receive. Now, there's a very special board in Gift of Legacy. It is called the Ohana board. You will see it differently on the boards. It's got bright flowers around it, and it has some different rules. You see, the Ohana board brings in that Ohana principle into the whole community, the principle of family, of nobody being left behind. The Ohana board was created to keep Gift of Legacy going, so that you and me and all of us can create our legacy here for generations to come. It is a 100% blended board. Here, there's no inviting 2 by 2 by 2. There's no lineage. There's no teams. It is a $50 unconditional gift to join. Just once, a $50 gift. You have to be participating and confirmed on a coal or a bronze board to join Ohana. This is a special board. It was created to support GGM, the Gracious Givers Movement, a non-profit organization that pays for the upkeep, maintenance, development, and the daily running costs of the Gift of Legacy community. You see, to join Gift of Legacy, all you have to do is register, confirm your email, send a gift to the legend, and invite 2 people. That's all. You don't pay a membership fee. You don't pay a joining fee. There's no overheads for you, and yet the system needs to keep going. And Gracious Givers Movement looks after that. So gifter number 1 is always a confirmed Ohana position. The Ohana positions move through the boards just like we do. They are automatically confirmed as gifter number 1. This board will only split when there are 8 gifters. There's no need to split the hemispheres because there's no lineages. So we wait until all 8 gifters are confirmed. When an Ohana position gets to legend, they receive $350 and send $300 to GGM. They will rejoin automatically the next Ohana board, just like you and I will, and that other $50 is gifted to the legend on the board. You see, when you complete an Ohana board, you are automatically joined to the next board. All you have to do is click view, gift the legend, and continue. But you've received that $50. So it's only one time that you ever take $50 out of your back pocket as a commitment to the Gift of Legacy system to support GGM, and you will be receiving $350 every time you complete a board, and you keep $300. It's a membership fee that gives you back. All you have to do is join that one time. Please don't leave an Ohana board, because if you do, your phone number, your ID, and that profile will no longer be able to participate on the Ohana board, and you can't create any more profiles in the Gift of Legacy system. So take $50. Make that commitment to GGM. Contribute to the longevity and the sustainability of the system upon which you are going to create generational wealth, the place you're going to build your legacy. Now, Bev loves to talk about the guidelines, because every theme park has its rules. You can't go on certain rides. There are certain guidelines to keep people safe. Bev, what are the guidelines in Gift of Legacy?
Oh,
Oh, Adele, every time I see this presentation of Gift of Legacy, I am grateful for these guidelines. My heart rejoices. The simplicity of learning how to reach abundance and have a legacy in your life starts with you join by sending an unconditional gifts. You have two ways, $25 or $100, or you can do both ways if you want to. But you've got to send it to the legend, no one else. The legend on the board will accept your gift, and everything will start moving for you to move forward, and the legend also. You must invite two like-minded, like-hearted people to follow you on your journey, and there's a reason for that. You've got to encourage your two invitees to do the same so that we have movement on the board, two by two by two. This ensures movements of the boards. You join the board sequentially. You join the $100 board, the $400 board, the $1,600 board, and the $5,000 board in the first round. It is essential to join the perpetual cycle of every board. And it is very important that you know you will not be able to advance to the next board without your two confirmed invitees. This is that commitment of you being a part of a community. The importance that there is in Gift of Legacy as a guideline, we ask you to please no promoting Gift of Legacy on social media. Please remember, it's a community, and we would like to keep it like-minded, like-hearted. No filling up spaces, because we have got to do the two by two by two guideline. Be the messenger, not the message. Invite people to a live or recorded presentation. Training is always available. And check out the link tree and the YouTube channel to get a lot more information, because you will understand it better as you keep going with studying. That's what I keep telling Adele. I study my videos over and over again. Now, please note, it is important to understand that there are no guarantees. Everyone has got to recognize that the only guarantee is yourself to do the guidelines. The success or failure of any participant will depend on your willingness to participate and follow the guidelines of Gift of Legacy. It remains an individual participant responsibility to ensure their country with the tax laws, the tax laws in their country. Gift of Legacy is decentralized with no third-party affiliate, ownership, or participation, a partnership. If you are joining Gift of Legacy via a third-party system, you do so at your own risk. Gift of Legacy is 100% peer-to-peer, and that was the part that kept me studying and learning, because we have to start feeling love for each other. And no funds ever get paid to a platform. Gifts are always given to Gift of Legacy participants and only gifted to the legend when landing on their board. As we understand this, we say to you, thank you for being part of what you have invited with love to enjoy, to learn, to develop your own legacy for you and your loved ones. Please, if you would like to know more, please contact the person who invited you to this presentation. Gifting is the most beautiful thing I have found at my age of 75. I thank you, and I ask for you to recognize the love of the person that invited you to see this. Thanks, Adele. I'm in love again.
Thanks, Bev. It's exciting every time to present Gift of Legacy, because there's always something different to share. There's always some different information to give to people. And I thank you so much for that beautiful presentation. I'm just going to quickly make Ike, our other co-host, able to speak so that he can also share. Ike, what did you think about the presentation?
Wow. Good evening, everyone. Wow.
Hi.
I'm so proud of you two ladies. Thank you very much. You're such an inspiration. But for me, just two things stand out for me. Perpetual, that perpetual board for me just makes it for me. It's so real. And I see it every day. I'm already on perpetual, and it's actually exciting. And the other thing that excites me is Ohana. To be able to contribute to the continuation of Gift of Legacy excites me. And not only that, but to benefit from that, just excitement. Those two just excite me, and I'll forever support GGM and also enjoy the benefits of just wealth for my family and people that I love. It's actually exciting to actually be part of Gift of Legacy. So thank you very much, ladies. I'm proud of what you have done, what you continue to do for the world. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much, Ike. We really appreciate it. And it's lovely to have you here. We know that you're probably busy with exams with your nephew and studying. So every time that you come here, it's an honor and a pleasure. I'm just quickly checking on our YouTube live because last week somebody was asking questions and I didn't see the questions. With your nephew and studying. So okay. Every time that you come here, it's an honor and a pleasure. No, I don't want to hear myself speaking. I just want to see if there are questions. Just hold on. Let me see if there are any questions here on YouTube. If anybody else is able to go onto YouTube and see if there are questions. Okay, hold on. I've got it here. Liz from Alberton says hi. Well, I'm going to say hi, Dad, because that's my dad. It's wonderful that you're watching. Viv, my dad is similar age to you, and he's looking forward to receiving on the larger boards in Gift of Legacy. And I know he's got plans for his retirement years for using those gifts. So if you do have questions on YouTube, please write them. I'm going to come and check them here again now. Anybody else have questions? Anybody want to raise their hand, ask questions about the presentation? You want to ask any other questions about Gift of Legacy? You're welcome to do that. There's just a few of us, so it's a small intimate group, and we can answer any questions that you have. And while you're thinking about your questions, because I know there's a lot of the regulars here, please, please, please go and look at the English Telegram groups. We have posted information, and they should be on all the other language groups as well. If they're not, get hold of your leaders and ask them where the translations are. But we have posted 4 posters about compression. Please go and have a look at those. We explained them last week, Thursday. I'm not going to go into them in detail now. Please go watch the recording on the YouTube channel from last week. The link is on the link tree, of course. It's in the official Gift of Legacy Participants Guidelines, the link as well. Go to the YouTube channel and watch the training last week, Thursday, about compression. Understand why it happens, how it happens, what's going to happen. If we're telling you to look at the information, you can assume by that compression is not far off, right? So compression is going to be putting boards together, filling up gaps. There was a big cleanup and an update recently. And when we get asked by the custodians to tell people on Zoom calls, please make sure you understand compression and what it's all about. There's good reason to do that. So please make sure you know that information. Anybody have any other questions? Cecilia, Turia, Queenie, Wisdom, Felix, Monica, Pila, any questions you would like to ask? No? Everybody happy? Raise your hand, then I can unmute you if you would like to speak. Everyone's pondering the presentation. Bev?
Hello, Adele.
Hello.
I would like to say something. When I started Gift of Legacy, there were only 4 boards. And now we have 6.
Wow.
And it is such a beautiful feeling each time they had placed a new board that is for us. That is for us who are part of the community. And that part just keeps me so happy because it gives you and it asks you to keep giving. So thank you, Adele. Hello, Queeness.
She's just going to turn her TV down so that she can unmute again. Hey, Queeness, how are you?
I'm good, and you? Let me go to the kitchen because they're sleeping. Hi. It's nice to be here. Hi. You know, you 3 presenters, you just give us an oomph. I love to be here. And what I love the most, I enjoy Gift of Legacy because of you. I think I was just running. There is a thing that you're running the roller coaster, not knowing where it's going to stop, or just go with the flow. But now I'm not going with the flow. First of all, I thank you, all 3 of you. When you're presenting, you like you debating. You don't give people feedback, feed people with the information. You make it like you're doing it yourself, but it gets to our mind more and more. Now, I wasn't even keen to go back and listen to the recording, but now they make me to go back and listen to the previous and hear what it was saying. From the start of this, the A to Z, what you call it now is not the A to Z, the way that you call it now.
The Gift of Legacy Participants Guidelines document.
The guidelines, yes, the guidelines. So take me a little bit by bit, I'm going to get there. Downstairs, I'm going to get there. So the guidelines, since from the beginning, when we start to register and read the terms and conditions, when we were registering it before, we were just letting people to tick, tick, tick. We don't even know what was there. But today, I'm so proud of you guys. You just made it clear. I can talk about that in the back of my head and telling people what is in those guidelines. But before, I couldn't even understand what I was agreeing for. But what I was doing, I know I needed money, so I will sign. So I signed it. But now, I don't want people to sign like as I did sign. I want people to do what is right.
Yeah, that's right, Queenie. You've got to do the right. You've got to understand.
And the thing that I thank you most of it is because you did listen when I said, from my side, I don't understand. I can't read. I can read, but I can't pronounce English as I speak it. Because you speak, the way you speak, sometimes I don't even know what you were saying, but I heard what you were saying. But I can't explain to somebody else. That is me. So now when you speak and explain these terms and conditions, the whole thing every day, I listen, and the book, I read it with the mind. I don't need to go and, yes. That's me. That's why I said, I thank you. I thank you every day. I will never miss the Zoom, except I was busy in the complex. That's all. Thank you
Lovely,
so
Queenie.
much.
Thank you so much.
I love you
Now, and
too much.
if you learn and you understand what Gift of Legacy is all about, it will make such a difference in how you experience Gift of Legacy and how you are able to teach other people and tell them what is going on. So we encourage you to do what Queenie's doing, watch the recordings, go and look at the document and learn more. Anybody else want to say anything, ask anything? Okay, well, you've got some homework. You need to go and find out about compression, learn and understand that. Keep watching the Telegram groups because I'm sure there's going to be information coming there. And Thursday night, same time, same place, and we'll continue to unpack the GL Participants Guidelines document, Queenie. That's what we're going to do on Thursday night. Do you want to have closing words, Ike, and then let Bev finish off?
Yeah, what I can say is, once again, thank you, Bev and Adele. We really appreciate that. But just to comment on what Queen actually was saying, never look down upon yourself. When you have a desire to actually learn, it will come. You will actually get it. Even if a person is struggling to piece together, to construct a sentence, but you can actually hear the heartbeat of that person. So thank Queenie for being here every time. Every Thursday, every Tuesday you're here, every Thursday you are here, because you have that desire to actually improve your life, and it will happen. Thank you very much for what you say about us, that we inspire you. We hope that we inspire many other people out there, and to tell them that it is possible to change your life. It's not for the special people in the world. You may be struggling with English, you may be speaking another language. Never look down upon you. You can work and leave a legacy for your kids, for your family. And this is exactly what Queen is actually doing. So that's just an encouragement to all of us, that we all have flaws, we all have weaknesses, but never look down upon yourself. There is a purpose why you're here, why you are with us. Even now, we're about 11 or 12. There is a purpose. And let's get as much information as is possible and trust the system and believe Gift of Legacy. And I can tell you shortly, we'll be reaping the result. So thanks, Del. Thanks, Bev. Thanks, Queen. And thanks, everyone.
Thank you so much. Thanks, Ike.
It is
Bev?
so wonderful. It is so wonderful, Adele. This is why I come from the beginning, 2022, because I just love what is available to be able to teach others to recognize the goodness that is inside of each and every one of us. Because when you give from your heart and you receive from your heart, that others are sending to you from your heart so that you can help others have that feeling that I see on your face, Adele, that I hear in Ike's voice, that I feel from Queen S when I saw her receive her gift in silver. I have never forgotten how wonderful it felt seeing Queen S being so happy. And this is why I do it. I do it because I know that there will be other people who will feel as I feel, as Adele feels, as Ike feels. And we together will continue giving the information. It's in recording. I spend my nights listening to recordings because during the day, the phone never stops sending messages. But Adele, I know you receive the same. With gratitude in your heart, you receive the same to do what you do. Thank you very much, my dear. Thank you, Ike. Many blessings.
Thank you, Bev. Thank you, Ike. Queenie, thanks for contributing to the Zoom. And we'll see you all Thursday evening and we'll unpack more of the Gift of Legacy Participants Guidelines. So have a beautiful evening, afternoon, day, wherever you are. Good night, God bless, and goodbye. Bye, everybody.
Bye.